Hi Collective, it's your girl Alex and I'm back with another general reading. I hope you guys are doing well. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And personal readings with me are open from June 10th to June 21st. The link is in the description box below. Ooh, we got the fire energy coming out. We got Aries opening. Leo, this is another Martian card. Aries and Scorpio. Ace of Swords. Ooh, hey, Taurus. Taurus has been kind of quiet. Page of Cups. All right, let's fold it over. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Okay, so options. This to me almost feels like there are two people here. And I kind of feel like the goal of these two people is to gain some sort of understanding as far as what a goal is, right? So if these two people are dating, it's like, okay, what are our relationship goals? Where are we headed, right? What's your version of happily ever after versus my version? Now, here's why that's important. Some people's version of happily ever after is to, maybe fix up the house and chill at home. Somebody else's version of happily ever after could be traveling the world. Okay? So with the Two of Pentacles, I do kind of feel like there's some sort of debate going on here between the divine masculine and divine feminine to come to some sort of agreement on what happiness looks like. That's an unusual message, but I'll take it. It looks as though one of you is passionate and creative, right? Maybe a singer, maybe a model, you know what I mean? It's very beautiful. And the other one is a lot more financially stable, right? So it's almost like one is still in pursuit of their goals and their dreams and happiness. The other one's a little bit more subtle. Angels just said, yeah, this could be the type of oil and water type of relationship where some heavy compromising is going to be necessary. Yeah, this Queen of Wands to an extent is not necessarily focusing on love. However, the King of Pentacles is staring right down the cup of the Page of Cups. There's going to be a conversation that's needed. I do feel like there is things getting lost in translation here. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. I can tell you whoever this divine feminine is, they are in pursuit of some sort of dream or goal. I can also tell you with that Eight of Swords dropping, this divine feminine kind of looks like Aries, maybe Leo, maybe Gemini. They feel like they're not being heard, right? They feel like they're not being heard. They feel like maybe the other person doesn't believe in them. Oh, no, don't say control. Ooh, y'all see, heavy compromise. Y'all need to come. I don't know what this is. It feels like a relationship in all honesty, but it's almost like in order for this thing to work, you guys are both going to have to be flexible. You're going to both have to compromise. Here's a perfect example of that. Say, for instance, you and your partner, currently live in Atlanta, okay? And the divine feminine, it could be the male, right, is pursuing a career in acting or a career in modeling, okay? And in Atlanta right now is like the Black Hollywood, they say, or, the new Hollywood, if you will. And the divine feminine who's pursuing acting or modeling is like, hey, yeah, Atlanta's like the perfect place to be. But now your divine feminine is like, well, Atlanta is getting expensive, and the divine masculine could be a female. So the divine masculine is like, listen, let's, in order to get more bang for our buck, let's move from Atlanta to Utah, right? Like, okay, like South Dakota, okay? And right now, ooh, chap, whoever this divine feminine is, it's like, listen, Paul, I will divorce your ass. You decide you want to leave. Excuse me, the divine feminine was a masculine in my look. Listen, Paulette, I will divorce your ass, right? Yeah, Knight of Swords is a conversation. Judgment and Eight of Swords is a horrible combination, because Judgment is exactly that. I'm looking at the situation, I'm assessing it, and I'm coming up with my conclusion. The end, period. 2 + 2 is 4, Earl. Okay? Eight of Swords is, well, all the people I dated in my past, they always threw up that 2 + 2 = 4 in my face. They never supported my dreams, right? In other words, they have a perception or their mind already made up. They're locked into their own perception. So this one, to an extent, could be more calculated, right? More scientific. This one could just be based on everyday experiences. Okay. And I feel like I'm describing two people. I feel like I'm describing you and your partner, you and your mate. Now, angels are like, well, how is this going to work out? Because you see, again, he has the Page of Cups here, right? King of Pentacles looking at the Page of Cups. Queen of Wands is like, I don't give a shit about no cup right now, Earl. And, oh God, this is like the disagreement from hell. You're going to need to be flexible in order for this to work, right? In other words, maybe you do what Aiden and Carrie did in Sex and the City, right? Where Aiden had the house out in the country, but she had her apartment in the city. But again, just to reiterate, whatever the resolution is, it's going to require heavy compromise. Look at that. 5 of Wands, argument, conflict. Whoever's Aries, there's Scorpio, Tower. Ooh, child. I wish it didn't fall down, but it didn't. Eight of Cups. So I kind of feel like somebody here is threatening to leave, right? And by the way, if this is resonating with you, and you're dealing with someone who is in the process of pursuing their dreams, I'm just going to let you in on a little secret and give you a little hint. They just want you to support them, right? So in other words, the scenario where you're moving from Atlanta to South Dakota, right? They're first off, they're going to feel like you're controlling the narrative. It's all about you. It's always about you, just because you pay all the bills, right? Now, yeah, this is a threat. The Tower, I can tell you that right now. This is a threat. Whomever this person is, the divine feminine, they're going to threaten to leave. I'm going to let you know that right now. And the reason why they're threatening to leave is because they feel unsupported, they feel unseen, they feel unheard. I also kind of feel like whomever this person is, they could, maybe, might suffer from lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem. 6 of Cups, the return of love. This person could have left already and came back. 10 of Wands. So I feel like somebody is being stubborn, right? The divine masculine is being stubborn here. Or is creating a perception of stubbornness, right? Like the other partner thinks, you just being stubborn. You just come out here barking orders and do you even listen to me? Judgment. Angels just said to me, whoever this divine masculine is, the divine feminine feels like the divine masculine always thinks they know what to do, or always are telling the divine feminine what to do. I'm just giving you guys the messages that are coming to me. I don't know whose argument this is. 2 of Swords, yeah, look, doesn't see the other person's point of view. Feels like they don't consider the other person. Hey, Scorpio, King of Cups. Okay, so do I have a partner with the King of Cups? No. My Queen of Pentacles is not here, and the Queen of Cups is not here. The Page of Cups is, yeah, you guys are two ships passing in the night. They want love and, they want support, right? And to be seen. And the Divine Masculine wants love, right? It's almost like, well, you're always at an audition. You're always, on social media. I work hard. When I come home, I just want to, cuddle or snuggle with you, but you're always elsewhere. Ooh. This 10 of Wands here with the 6 of Cups, I don't know. King of Cups and the outcome. There's a lot of love here, but there ain't a lot of understanding. I feel like the only way this is going to work, take it as it resonates. The only way this is going to work is when part of the time they're getting what they want, part of the time you're getting what you want, or vice versa, right? So in other words, if there are 12 months in a year, 6 months has got to be dedicated to the Divine Feminine, 6 months has got to be dedicated to the Divine Masculine. Two of Swords, y'all ain't seeing eye to eye. You're not. It's almost like every person in this scenario is standing in their own argument, right? Standing in their own point of view. They absolutely are not willing or cannot see the other person's point of view. This could be your mate partner. This could be you and your boss. This could be you and a parent, you and your dad, right? This could be any two people, by the way. And I'm hearing that both parties don't feel heard. They don't feel heard. They don't feel like, do you even know what I want? Are you even willing to help me? And to clarify angel advice, right? It just means that you both have to do a better job at submitting to the other person's will, okay? If you love them, okay? Like, as an example, if my boyfriend says, hey, I want to move to China, I'd be like, okay, right? Let's talk about it. Okay, what's in China, right? And so the first thing I didn't do was shoot it down. Like, I ain't going to no fucking China. I don't speak Mandarin, right? So I didn't shoot it down. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening here. Is that the divine feminine feels like the divine masculine is shooting her ideas down or his ideas, and the divine feminine is feeling like, the divine masculine is feeling like the divine feminine is shooting his or her ideas down. I mean, y'all see the 10 of Wands sitting right here next to the 6 of Cups. I know y'all see that right there. The 6 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. So you guys could have experienced these barriers in the past, right? And 6 of Cups for me is my inner child, right? 6 of Cups, kind of also looks at, your sincere divine heart, your unconditional love, something that's sacred to you. And I feel like you both have heavy convictions. Divine feminine is very committed to his or her, goals. Divine masculine has achieved most of theirs, so they're committed to their, next steps. Okay. Moonology manifestation. Oh. The card that was left on the table. Slow it down. Now, it's funny because when you don't feel heard, it's almost like you start yelling, right? You start repeating yourself. Maybe you start cursing. It's like you do all the things under the sun to come across to be heard better, which is weird. Because hearing somebody has nothing to do with volume, right? All right. Who's next? Intuition. Ew. Intuition. Slow it down. Now, where are you, darling? Here and judgment. Right? That kind of says that, the universe is gonna figure this out. Now, here's how the universe can and will figure it out. The person in Atlanta who may be pursuing acting or modeling, could, wake up one day and be like, hey, I want to help children in Africa. You know what I mean? As in, have that divine intervention where they just do a complete 180, right? Or the divine masculine may say, you know what? Why don't I take some of this money I made and help invest in your dream? So that is going to be left up to the universe. Because right now, again, it just feels like you guys, the communication between you two is challenged, right? It's very challenged. It's not challenged to a point of articulation, right? You both are articulating very well what it is that you want. It's not comprehension. It's not interpretation of what's being said. It really has to do with compassion and compromise. Cleansing. Interesting. Focus. Look at that. Cleansing and focus. I think in the end, right, we got the King of Cups here. The King of Cups is healthy love. The King of Cups is ultimate love. King of Cups is Scorpio. There's Capricorn. Last card out, transformation. So wherever you are, and this is a strong message, collective, wherever you guys are now, right, whatever you've been talking about, negotiations, deliberations, conversation, I don't care whatever it is that you guys have been trying to work out right now, universe is saying abandon ship. Abandon ship. You're going to have to transform out of where you already have been, right? So in other words, if y'all are arguing, you don't give me what I want, well, you don't give me what I want, let that shit go, because there's no resolving anything with that, okay? The universe is basically saying, listen, just give it a little bit more time. Let's slow it down. Let's kind of get back into why you guys got together in the first place, was the love for each other, okay? So it's almost like the universe saying, hey, get back there, okay? Slow it down, dial it back, okay? And then once you get back there, then you can actually manifest an opportunity where you both get what you want. I hope that makes sense. All right, my beautiful collective, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. If the reading does resonate, this one felt very personal. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.